Hi guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of creating line charts in Excel. If you didn't catch part 1, I set up a real simple example and showed how to build a line chart from scratch using the select data method in Excel. So in this video, as promised, I want to step it up to a little bit more complication. And show you what a line chart can do, but also using the techniques that we learned, the foundation that we learned in the first video. So if you're unfamiliar with how to build a chart from scratch, then maybe it's good to go to my channel and check out how to create line charts. That'll be line charts in Excel part A, and then come back to this video. So let's get started. So over here, instead of just having one stock price like I did in the previous video, I have 3 stock prices over 12 months. Okay, so this obviously lends itself to a line chart, right? And we want to see all 3 of these stocks on one chart and be able to see them, how they ebbed and flowed, how they rose and fell relative to each other. Okay, so let's get started. Click anywhere on the screen, go to Insert, Line, and choose the line chart, and we start with a blank slate. Okay, let's make this a little bigger so you guys can see. Now, whenever you start with a blank slate, you need to give Excel the data. So we go to Chart Tools, Design, Select Data. This is where it all starts. On the left side, in the series area, we're going to add series. Now when you only have one stock price, you'll only have one series. Here we have 3 stock prices, and each one of these columns will represent a single series. So let's start. Let's add stock A first. And first we'll take the name, the series name, and then the values are right under the name. Okay? And you can see Excel is already starting to create this chart. Click OK. We're going to add another series, this time stock B. Now I could click the name for series name. I could click and reference the name, or I could actually physically type it over here. But it's much easier to reference it. For the values, of course, we choose the values under stock B. Click OK, and we got a second line. Now we need one more line for stock C, and as you can tell, we're just going to click Add, click on the series name, and for the series values, that's right under the name. Click OK, and you can see we got 3 lines, one for each stock. And we even got a little legend going here automatically. Now, the last thing we want to do here is adjust this horizontal axis label. Instead of having 1 through 12, we want to have the time here, which are months, January to December. And the way you do that is click over here on the horizontal axis label on the right side, click Edit, and then just simply highlight your labels. Click OK, and we're done with this select source or data source dialog box. We've basically given Excel everything it needs to create the chart. Okay, and this goes for every kind of chart, and in this case, of course, a line chart. Click OK, and voila, we got ourselves 3 separate lines, or to use Excel lingo, 3 separate series on one chart with a nice little legend here telling us which line represents which stock. We got an appropriately labeled horizontal axis, and maybe we make some minor tweaks here, but it's more of a formatting thing from here on out. So maybe we make this axis label currency, so simply click on it, right click, format axis, go over to number, choose currency, maybe we don't need 2 decimal places, and then click close. And then maybe another thing we'd like is a title here. So under Chart Tools, go to Layout, and here you have a host of options here. I'm not going to go through everything here, but you can play with these. So for chart title, we're going to go, I like above chart, and we'll simply just put a title here. stock prices 2011. Okay, so I hope this was helpful and a little bit more complication than the first video on how to create line charts. I may do a third video with slightly more complication in the future, but as for now, this pretty much represents what a typical example in the real world would be, where you would use line charts and have multiple series on a single chart. So yeah, you learn how to select the data, edit the labels, and then just make some minor formatting tweaks to make it look nice and neat. Okay, so hope this was helpful. Make sure you comment, favorite, like, and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. I got a ton of other videos, Excel tutorial videos. And until next time, practice, 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 and have a great day.